What's going on, guys? Drones and Dogs here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, guys, I'm here with the rather large size quadcopter. This is the MJX X101, guys. Now this guy has been out about 3-4 years, so it's nothing new, but look how nice this quad looks, man. It almost looks like the cross between like a Bugs 3 and like a maybe like a Phantom or something like that, man, with these red stripes, and it has these eyes that light up when you turn on the quad. Has a really hefty size battery in here. I mean, this battery is a brick in here, guys. See if I can get this battery up out of here to show you what the, because the unique thing about this battery is the battery powers the quad and it powers the camera itself, because it has this little like cord leading off that you plug into the camera on the back, and it has this little like balance lead that goes onto the battery, off of the battery, that plugs into the camera. And this is a Wi-Fi 720p FPV camera. All right, and it kind of went for that little GoPro style looking camera, but it's kind of flat on the side and you can adjust it. Look at that, you can almost adjust it all the way down. Look at that, you can face it all the way to the ground, do like a rocket or a droney shot or whatever, and you can face it forward and tilt it up if you want to be flying like aggressively and stuff like that. But it's a pretty decent looking camera. Did come with the micro SD card slot and a micro SD card they gave you with this guy. All right, has this little, now one thing I noticed is my camera's kind of crooked. Now it came out of the box, not my camera, but like my mount is kind of crooked. Now I don't know, maybe because of packaging, maybe my little bracket or my dampening vibration mount got smushed or got crooked or something like that, but it kind of looks like my camera's sitting crooked if you look at it, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully it doesn't record that crooked looking. Anyways, but we have this rather large size battery in there. I believe it's a 2000 milliamp hour size battery, I believe. Let's look at it. Let me see, it's a 3.7 volt, no, 7.4 volt, 2-cell, 1200 milliamp hour battery. Okay, it's a 1200 milliamp hour battery, 3.7 volt, I mean 7.4 volt, 2-cell. Why do I keep saying 3.7? You know what I'm saying? So it's a pretty decent sized battery. We should get about 8 to 9 minutes of flight with this guy. All right, so usually I do an unboxing. You guys know me, usually I do an unboxing, but this guy was so large and it needed some installation to be done with this guy, so I went ahead and put this guy together and just decided to show you guys this, how it is right here. So you have to put on each props, and it comes with a screw that you have to put in on the side for each prop. Okay, so you have to put on each prop, you have to put on these landing gear, and there's 2 screws in each arm, so there's a total of 8 screws for the landing gear. You have to put on the camera, you have to install the little FPV bracket for the FPV antenna. All right, so, and that's pretty much it. Everything else was already installed, so there was a little bit of installation to do with this guy, so I didn't do the unboxing like I usually do. Also, this cord comes separately, this little dongle, you put that on the end of the battery, this little cord here in the back. The camera mount does already come installed on there, but you do have to put the camera on there. So just to note that, brush geared motors on this guy, you know what I'm saying? So, but it looks like rather large size motors, so I'm thinking this guy should have some nice power to it. On and off switch underneath. We got a 1200 milliamp hour battery, SD card in there. Let's go with this transmitter. So the one cool thing that I liked about this transmitter, you see there's no spring loaded throttle stick. All right, there's no spring loaded throttle stick, but what you can do if you are a beginner, you can turn this guy into an altitude hold flyer. Look, watch this. Put that up, now you have what? Wow, altitude hold, guys. That's crazy. That's kind of cool, isn't it? So yeah, you can make this guy actually an altitude hold flyer, or if you like myself and some more seasoned pilots, you would probably rather have this non-altitude hold, and there you go, you have non-altitude hold. So that's kind of cool that it has that feature. And also can fly in like 4 different modes. So traditionally, you know, I fly in mode 2 with the throttle stick on this side and pitch and roll on this side, but you can fly in mode 1 where you have the throttle on this side and pitch and roll on this side, but that, you know, I don't usually fly like that. And that's how you can do that, by pressing this little mode button right here. And then you have your rates right here: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And then in advanced mode, it's 100% flips. So I don't know if I'll be trying that. I hate that when they put a high rate where that's all flips. So either way you pitch it in that high rate is gonna flip when you give it a direction. So the high rate mode is all 100% flips. Then it had this little throttle dial where you can dial up the throttle, where you can make it the throttle really like light, and you know what I'm saying, where you have to give it a lot of throttle to make it go up because you don't have that much throttle percentage, and then you can crank it all the way up where you can, you know, give it throttle and it'll go up really fast. So it has a little throttle knob right here. I'm probably gonna leave that at 100%. So with a big bird like this carrying this camera, you're gonna want as much power as you could possibly get, especially in the throttle. So I'm gonna leave that all the way up. This says a function for the camera button. I'm not sure if it's gonna work for this camera because they have so many different versions of cameras that you can get with this guy. All right, so I have this one that they gave, that I have in the box. So I'll try pressing that function for the camera button. And I think also it's a flip button too. So I think press and give this stick an input to flip it, and then I may be pressing hold for a camera, not sure. And then I forget what this button is right here. We'll have to see. Oh, this is the one key return. Actually, this is, yeah, one key return right here. So yeah, without too much being said, 3 AA batteries in the back of this guy. Have a nice little FPV mount that comes with this guy. I already got my phone in there. You need the MJX RC app for this guy, which I have already installed on my phone. I have never flown this guy, guys. It's gonna be my first time flying it. So what I wanna do is go ahead and make sure I connect this camera cord in here so we can have some FPV signal. What do you say, guys? We should do that. We should go ahead and do that, huh? So let me connect this guy into here. Give me a moment, guys. Maybe I should have already had that connected, huh? So let me go ahead and get this guy already set up and booted up, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I have the camera connected. It's powered on. I have the quad powered on. There is some LEDs in the arms. You cannot see them because there's no like lenses or plastic covers, but there are some LEDs in each arms. The quad is on. We have to turn on the transmitter. We're going to do it up, down, binds it. Yeah, we should be bound. So let's see. What mode are we in? Oh, we're in mode 4. We want to be in mode 2, so hit that. Make sure we're in mode 2. Wow, look at that power in that guy. So we are connected to the quad. Let's connect to the Wi-Fi of this guy. Wow, guy sounds nice and powerful already. I got the throttle percentage cranked up to 100%. I do believe so, yeah. Cranked up to 100% on the throttle. Let's get to the Wi-Fi of this guy. MJX H FPV. Yes, baby. So you need to download the MJX H RC app. MJX H RC app. And click onto monitor. Oh, I just flop my phone around. We're upside down here. Go ahead and do a little flip floppy with this. Actually, the camera is upside down. So what I want to do is invert that like that. There we go. We're good now. Here we go. Got the camera flipped around. So there we go. Look at that. Wi-Fi feed. You know what I'm saying? It do look like it is a little crooked though for how it's sitting on that mount. But hey, we'll rock with that. We'll rock with that. Got my camera ready. Tilted up just a slight tad bit. And so yeah, guys. So I'm not sure how we really calibrate the gyro. Let's try both sticks down and to the right. I'm not sure if that really did anything. Let's go ahead and start the recording. So got a timer counting down up there. So we got a recording started. And let's go ahead and just go up with this guy. I guess we're gonna be in rate 1. Wow. Wow. I like the way she went up. Like the way she went up. And yes, them eyes do light up. Got some nice eyes with some pupils in it. Look at it. Nice little pupils in the eyes there. Of the X101. And we do got some LEDs in there. You can't really see them during the day, but I'm pretty sure they will glow up nice and bright at night. Wow, guys, this thing looks pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So this is first rate flying. Let's try forward flight. This is forward flight in the first rate. That's a nice big bird, man. Wow, this is awesome. That's a nice big bird. Forward flight, first rate. Flying around. Let's check out the yaw. There's our yaw. So slow docile yaw in its first rate. Alrighty. So yeah, let's get it on over here. Let's try the second rate. So this should be our second rate or intermediate rate. And I could definitely notice that it got a little bit more pitch on it. Definitely, oh yeah. Look at that. Woo! Forward flight and the second rate, which would be your highest flying rate. Cause your advanced rate, that's that 100% flip.
Modus the one.
Hey, Waters, this shit crazy.
Telling you about in the advanced rate. So we're in the second rate or intermediate rate, flying around. Let's check out the yaw on it. Check out the yaw. So the yaw did increase. Yep, definitely increased on the yaw. Check it out. Wow. So let's see if we can do some flips with this guy by hitting this function button. Oh, nice. Nice, powerful flip with that guy. Nice. Oh, so when you just press that function button, it just does a front flip automatically. You don't even have to give the sticker input. It just automatically does a front flip with that function button. So that's pretty cool. So there's automatic front flips by pressing this right shoulder button, and then you can do directional flips by getting into that higher rate, but that higher rate is just all 100% flips. Let's try that. Actually, you can fly it in this higher rate as long as you don't go 100% on the throttle. As soon as you go 100% one way, it will flip like that. Like, look at that, 100%. But if you kind of just ease it and don't go, just go maybe like 95% to one way, it won't flip. So maybe you can fly it in this higher rate, just kind of be easy on, you know, which way you're pitching it. Yeah.
Modus the one.
Hey, Waters, this shit crazy.
can fly it in this higher rate. I thought it would be actually just all 100% flips. So yes, this is that rate where you gotta be careful with it, because you go 90%. You go 90%, this guy flips. Yeah, we're flying in it. And it's third rate, just like I said. Now, if I go all the way forward, it's gonna front flip. See? Nice quad, man. Oh my goodness. I want to stop that recording. I want to go down to that intermediate rate. I'm going to stop the recording, and I want to take some photos while we're up there. Took a photo. Took another photo. Took another photo. Guys, this drone is so big, even really high up in the sky is very, 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 very easy to see. It is a blast to fly. Took another photo. So I took a couple photos. I want to bring it in close before I start that recording again and get some close look of this MJX X101, guys. Check that puppy out. All up in your fitness. Look at the lights on that boy. Like I said, I will pop out for a night flight. It looks like we got some orange LEDs in the front and blue in the back. Pretty sure you guys probably can't see it because they're inside the arms. And there's no light. They should have made them arms like clear at that part so you can see the LEDs a lot more during the day, but I'm cool with it. Look at that quad. Look at that girl. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Yeah. The bugs mixed with a phantom. Let's go ahead and start the record again. Recording started. Let's just fly this baby. Let's just fly this baby. Hopefully it's recording to the SD card that they provided me with. I am noticing some jello. Would that be expected on such a large brush quad? Get more efficiency with brushless motors. This is a big brush bird, so I would expect some jello. God, she flies great. Definitely. So we're just flying around, filming. Oh yeah. It is a nice bird, guys. She flies real nice.
Modus the one.
Hey, Waters, this shit crazy.
She flies really nice. I have really nothing bad I can say about it. Like I said, just a little bit of jello in the camera there, but other than that, flies nice. Seems to have pretty decent range on her. Large, you can see it from a good distance away. Look at that. That's good range. And the price was amazing. I think this guy was like under 50 bucks. I got it. That's not bad. Should get about 8 minutes of flight time out of this guy. That's probably be another con, a longer flight time I would say I would want out of this guy. But for some of the reviews I've seen people getting 8 to 9 minutes of flight. Which reminds me, let's go ahead and see if we got any blinkies. Any blinkies going on. And yes, we do. See the eyes blinking when we start the recording? The eyes are blinking. Look at that. Blinky eyes, blinky. Trying to land this guy. Time for a smooth landing with this X101. Bring her down real nice and gentle. Wow, she flies great. I'm very impressed, guys. I think I picked this guy up for like $40 and some change. Woo! She flies great. I'm impressed. The X101 MJX, bang! You came out with a good one. Look at that. Bang, bang, all up in your finesse. I'm your boy Drones and Dogs with the MJX RC X101. Guys, if you're interested in this bird, I will drop a link below. If you like this episode, I will appreciate a like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Deuces.